Hello everyone, today is Friday, March 12th, 2021 at 9:19 a.m. I'm not going to make this video long, but you know, like less than 2 hours I have to be checked out of here and go back on the streets. And I still don't have, I guess none of us really have any hint of information yet in our bank accounts about the stimulus. So I have to be back on the streets, and with the job, I'm gonna try to stay strong and try to stick with it, you know despite the unfair stuff and the shady stuff that's going on. I know I had to just try to pray and stay stronger about my situation. you know so it's like I got a little I within reason, I got frustrated and stuff like that, but I have to keep in mind that those people, the whoever's participating in this, that they are satanic people participating in the gang stalking and gaslighting and the perping and the way they treat us and single us out and make us feel like we're less than and stuff like that. So I'm kind of scared and nervous, having to go back on the streets. And the little bit of money I have left, wow. Um, Let me think, because if I walk like 50 blocks, probably more than that, you know, it might be, it's about except the mall is a little bit further, but if I can walk, me having to walk, about probably more than 50 blocks from my job. Like if I take a cab one way, no, that won't be good, because then I remember if I'm standing on my feet all day, if I'm standing on my feet all day, then see, that would be almost $30 to and from every day with the cab. Because I thought, well, maybe if I would be able to walk at least one direction and then take the cab the other way, then that can save me more money. But um the buses have me banned, and I'm glad I don't deal with those dirty buses no more. But I thought about if it was possible for me to get a used car for 1,400 that would run, but I don't think I can. Because I remember I said, gone are the days where you can get a good running car for $500. But now it's like if you get a car that's $3,000, there will still be problems. I thought about wanting to set aside my whole 1,400, but it looks like I can't do that. I would have to spend it on certain necessities. You know, so I don't know. I just trying to not gripe about everything that's unfair, and realize that God will handle these wicked people, who think that their authority and position is so high, but they're doing wickedness, but they think they're right for their evil that they do. And they don't feel any remorse for the evil and wickedness that they do and stuff. So I wonder, like, some people like, well, why don't you take that stimulus money and go get you a tent? Well, like you can't have a tent in the middle of, I mean in the out in the city and out in the open. The government, I mean the police would crack down. So that's why I had just a sleeping bag. But I got turned down for the Satoshi. Well, I mean the guy was gonna accept me, but then he said his mom had a heart attack. And then I waited for a good couple of weeks and tried to you know and then tried to, because how was it the same night, I mean the same day that the guy from the Washburn Center, that he accepted me quickly into the Satoshi Forest place. And then, he accepted me. And then later on that night, his mom so happens to have a heart attack. And then I wait a couple of weeks. And then he treated me like a pest, like I get on his nerves. I called him just one time. And the volunteers and other homeless, they harass me so bad that I can't even go there. And the last time I went there was somebody who threatened me with a knife, and I never went back since. That was last year. So that's why I don't deal with other homeless. You know, I just stick to myself, because it's dangerous and scary dealing with homeless perps, because they violate your boundaries and disrespect you and invade your space and stuff like that, and they try to harm you. And so I know that a lot of targeted individuals are forced homeless against their will, and they have a whole lot way better potential. And you tell people the bizarre targeting stories that you don't even have to attach it to targeting. Like when I said that, that guy who was an obvious perp, and that was the first time I saw him, and I had $10, well almost $10, and then I bought tacos and a drink, and he acted like he had the authority to restrict me from buying a drink. I mean the cranberry juice. He would not allow me to buy the cranberry juice, and then he demanded a tip at the beginning. Demanded a tip, and would not allow me to buy the he would not allow me to buy the cranberry juice, order the cranberry juice, and demanded that that money be used for a tip. And then me and him got into an altercation. He still kept his job. I got almost banned. And the other employees stuck up for me and said, hey, she's a regular here. And so it's like, that was at the Cactus Cantina downtown, the Mexican cheap, affordable restaurant. So that happened last year, or was it no, it was 2019 or last year. And so when I try to ask about that, somebody like, people online being like, well, obviously you had a history with this person. He had a right to do what he did to you, and obviously you always given poor customer service and never tip. Like, you don't know. Wow, like, wow, y'all don't even know what I gotta go through, So it's really crazy. People and their judgmental, I mean them being judgmental and their false assumptions and stuff like that. So I would talk more, but I gotta go. I gotta go potty. Plus, I gotta go take my shower and prepare to pack up and leave out of here. So I'll see y'all later. I promise I'm gonna do, have more videos to talk about later today. All right, love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.